Alright, so I'm unbelievably slow at digital art. Like, it's actually not funny, man. Last video, right, I did a few drawings and tell me why it took 15 hours each! Alright, this one took me 10 hours, this one took me 13 hours, and this one took me 15 hours. What am I doing? Alright, so to put things into perspective, I drew this in about like 2 hours and a half. This one was like 3 hours or something, and this one took me 5 hours, but that was only because I was using paint. I fully believe that digital art is the problem here, but of course the solution is just to practice drawing faster. It's a plan for our first drawing. This is Coyote, my friend's Bungo Stray Dogs OC. I'm gonna try and do this in 2 hours. It was Coyote's birthday a couple of days ago, and I never got to finish fan art for her. Maybe I can color it something like this if I lock in. I did in fact not color it. This was horrible. 0 out of 10, never again. Because I'm a masochist, I'm gonna try and do this in the BSD manga art style. Is it a good idea to do this while doing a 2-hour challenge? Definitely not, but it's okay guys, I can probably do it. Because I'm so nice and considerate, I put a timer in the corner. Wow, now you can see how screwed I am. It honestly was really bad though. I don't know why, but after 15 minutes, I literally hadn't even started the face yet. Then it took me another 15 minutes just to do the hand. What was I doing? It should not have taken me that long, bro. I really needed to hurry my ass up because this is only the sketch. Sighs, a loud sigh. On this drawing I did, the fine lining alone took me 3 hours, so I really can't afford to be wasting my precious time sketching out the dumb drawing. I really need to get to the fine lining. Oh my god. Guess who only has 45 minutes left? I ended up taking another 5 minutes for the background too. So fun, guys. Listen, man, I was so panicked and distressed that I ended up doing something that I have never done before. Can you guess what it is? I turned on stabilizer for the first time ever. And oh my god! I can't believe I've been drawing without a stabilizer this whole time. I honestly didn't think putting on a stabilizer would do that much, but bro, it's like my lines are actually going where they're supposed to be now. It was so much easier to control. What the hell? No wonder I hated digital art before. Oh my god. Whoever suggested I turn on stabilizer, thank you so much. Thank you. You've single-handedly turned me into a god at digital art. Watch me cook this video, guys. I fear to say though, I did not cook with his Coyote art. Even though the stabilizer was good, it did not save me from my fate. Guys, I was still getting used to it and stuff. Yeah. I ran out of time basically right as soon as I finished fine lining, so this is all I've done in 2 hours. Good thing we're doing some other drawings too. I'm just gonna finish this one anyway though, because obviously I don't want to leave a half-finished drawing, you know, like it has potential. As you can see though, I totally forgot how to shade. I ended up going like, screw it, let's do it in manga style instead. And this was my first time properly using screen tones in a drawing. It was pretty fast though, since it's literally just black and white. What was not fast was the background. I don't know why, but drawing the spider lilies gave me a stroke. Like, it just looks so bad and I don't know why. In the end, I hollowed them out, which helped a lot, except it took me like an hour. What was I doing, gang? I might as well just refine lined it. I also realized I forgot Kaori's goofy white hair strands too. I don't know how I got so far without realizing. This ended up taking 5 hours total, I think. Like, so much for 2-hour challenge. What the hell? It's okay though, guys. Be positive. I kind of spent a lot of my time here trying to get it look like the BSD manga style, and I don't even know if I was successful, bruh. Next time, let's just be realistic and do it in my usual style. She says as she doesn't know what her art style is. For the next drawing, I want to draw Miku. Rotten Girl Miku specifically because I'm in love with Confessions of a Rotten Girl, guys. I swear I'd never sin again, but my patience running thin. Okay, I'll stop now. I was the intended audience because I got all the references from that song. Guys, this was supposed to be for Miku Day, but it's been a whole week since Miku Day. I don't think I can call it Miku Day fan art anymore, bro. I'm just drawing Miku for fun, that's what I'm doing. It literally wasn't even for fun though, because this is not fun. I chose the dumbest pose ever, oh my god. It was like in this dumb ass perspective, so I had a stroke trying to draw the arms. I don't know, maybe I should have warmed up or something before I did this, because I swear the proportions are just so whack, man. I was trying to make it look more cute like the original, who has a kind of squashed face, so that took a bit longer. The stabilizer really did help though, because even though everything was giving me trouble, I still finished the sketch in only 50 minutes. That's like a whole 20 minutes faster than before. Oh my gosh, that's so helpful. I can totally color a full drawing in 20 minutes. Yeah, I decided I want to color it. I thought I could magically draw 10 times faster if it was just in my style, but obviously that's not really happening. And I'm still gonna try though. Never give up. Genuinely though, I think this has got to be the fastest digital fine lining I've ever done. Like, only 40 minutes, guys. That sounds like a long time, but it's really not compared to my usual 3-hour fine lining. It's okay, guys. This is why we're practicing. We only have like 30 minutes to color though. Also, at this point, I wanted to die because even though it was the fastest fine lining I've ever done, it was also the worst. I didn't realize that my brush was way too big until I was halfway done fine lining, so now I just have really thick lines and it looks terrible. I normally fine line on size 8, and my brush was on size 17, bro. What? The real question is, how did it take me so long to realize? Anyways, it took me 20 minutes to color the skin. This is lovely. I totally started rushing the shirt at this point, but even then, I barely managed to get to the hair before time ran out. Was this a surprising outcome? Probably not considering the last attempt. Obviously, I'm still gonna try and finish the drawing, but low-key, I kinda hate it though. She looks so ugly, oh my god. It's okay, I'm just gonna hope she looks better after I finish coloring. Sometimes you just have to trust the process, you know? But then I did the eyes and realized we can't save the drawing. Guys, we are cooked. I still tried to add some more effects though, like, maybe it'll help. I just really don't want to throw away 3 hours like that, you know? In the end, I totally screwed up the eyes even more. Like, I don't know what happened. If you zoom out, it kind of looks okay. Guys, I'm trying really hard to like this drawing and it's not working. I owe Miku another drawing, y'all. I did not do her justice. Honestly, I was planning to end the video after this drawing, but I don't want to end it like this. What the hell? The next day, I lay in bed for extra long thinking about my life choices. Would doing another 2-hour challenge really work out? I know I have to practice to get better, but what if skibbity toilet? I ended up taking the day out to kind of practice digital art by doing art studies instead. I didn't think I'd put it in the video, so I only have a speed probe. My bad guys. I really wasn't happy with the coloring, especially on my Miku drawing. It was so messy and the thick fine line just did not help as well. So here we are now doing an art study of one of my favorite artists, Summer 0719. I traced the line art by the way because I ain't doing all that, bro. I just want to learn how they color a bit. This was honestly supposed to be like a full serious art study, but after about 20 minutes of coloring, I was like, this is good enough. I don't want to do anymore. Then I got sidetracked and proceeded to make this in only 1 hour and 30 minutes. What? This is genuinely gotta be the most beautiful digital coloring I've ever done, and it's a dumbass doodle that I literally didn't even record. Spoiler alert, I made something better later. Okay, I have the speed paint though. Basically, after I got bored from the art study, I saw this pretty Chuya ADA design by Wan Ango in my Discord server, and I was like, why not guys? So I got to doodling, and looks like the art study actually worked because what the hell? Seriously though, I actually really like how it turned out. After drawing this, I suddenly felt really motivated, so let's do one more 2-hour challenge guys. To warm up, I was gonna do another summer art study, but I forgot how trash my attention span is and I gave up after 20 minutes. It's okay though, because I was mainly just studying the hair colors a bit more. Watch me cook on the coloring in the next one, guys. Okay, last drawing, guys. Let's lock the hell in. We're going to draw my beautiful BSD OC Kiyumi. I love her so much. The plan for this one is something like this. This was supposed to be a plan, but it's no longer a plan. I'm just gonna use it for the sketch because I ain't doing all that. It only took me like 15 minutes and I still need to fix the face a bit, so I'm just not gonna count that into my 2 hours. I need all the extra time I can get, guys. Not gonna lie though, I'm feeling great about this drawing. Totally not because I'm actually from the future and I already know it turned out amazing. Now, since I already had the sketch and it looked good, I thought I'd move on to fine lining pretty quickly, but man. What do you think happened? I spent like ages trying to fix the face because I don't know, it just looked so bad. Okay, apparently I only spent 10 minutes, but I swear it felt a lot longer in real life. In the end, I kind of just left the face as it is because I didn't know what to do. I think my eyesight was playing tricks on me though because after I fine lined the face, it looked fine. What is going on, guys? Speaking of fine lining though, spoiler alert, it took ages. But are we really surprised at this point? Not gonna lie though, I honestly think it was really worth taking my time because this has got to be the best fine lining I've ever done in my 16 years of living. Just look at the hair, man. Oh my god, that level of detail never happens. It's the stabilizer, guys. The stabilizer is making my line art look amazing. For the hands, they honestly looked fine the first time I drew them, so I don't know why I spent like an extra 10 minutes adjusting the tiny pixels that no one will notice. That was just completely unnecessary. Okay, the clothes was kind of giving me trouble though. I hate drawing clothes, bro. I should just draw everyone naked at this point. I hate clothing falls with a passion. I don't think they turned out that bad this time though. I spent literally 30 more minutes adjusting the hair and adding clothing details. Like, low-key at this point, I just forgot about the timer. This is no longer a 2-hour challenge, guys. I'm just drawing. I think somehow though, I still finished the fine lining faster than the other 2 times, so that's always a bonus. I'm actually improving, question mark? It was basically the same amount of time except it looks better, I guess. Yo, at least I got to the skin though. Not gonna lie, I'm so proud of how this turned out. I only did it in like 10 minutes as well, guys. Guys, please praise me. I tried doing that subsurface scattering thing this time where you put a more saturated color on the edges of your shadows, and oh my god, guys, that leveled up my drawing like 10 billion. Fun fact for the eyes, I actually did them on the same layer as the skin. Like, all the coloring so far has been on one layer. I figured out this video that it's way easier to have less layers. This one, I tried to do different layers for highlights, shadows, and base colors, so I think that's partially why it took so long. Low-key, this has gotta be the most detailed eyes I've ever done. Bro, on trad, I literally just use 1 or 2 colors and call it a day. It's like a bless, you know. The blessing is the detail and the curse is the detail because it takes so long, I wanna die. Anyway, I basically ran out of time after I did base color for the hair. This is so sad, guys. I don't care, I'm gonna continue anyway. The hair Loki gave me a stroke, guys. Like, even after doing the practice art study earlier, I still didn't really know where to put the highlights and stuff. I figured it out eventually though, and oh my god, why does it actually look so good? It looks kind of bland at first, so I added this red and blue around the highlights, and it looks so good. I'm so glad I did that, what the heck? Then doing the clothes was pretty easy. When I was shading, I put more random colors that weren't supposed to be there, and it somehow looked good. Random BS Go eye coloring. Yo, seriously though, look at how nice it is. You guys are so cooked now, bro. Starting from today, I'm literally an art god. It's over for you. I also added a bit of blur and stars around the eyes for the final touches, and it's basically done, bro. I didn't really know what to do for the background though. Do you want to see the options? Okay, so here's the first one. It's stars, but asymmetrical because I couldn't figure anything better. Here's option 2. I found a fun brush and used it. Here's option 3. I found another cool brush and used it. Here's option 4. It's basically option 3 but bigger. I ended up sticking with option 2 because reasons. And you can say that it's kind of done like this, but watch. Wow, zoomed in. Oh my god. Now we have 2 versions. I might turn this one into a keychain and this one into a print. Like, it's pretty crazy how much better it looks zoomed in. Composition goes crazy, guys. You know what else is going crazy? Me. To conclude, I may not have drawn 10 times faster, but I drew 10 times better, and that's what counts. I'm just coping, guys. I'm so done with digital art, screw this. Returning to chat next video, guys. Buy my prints or something. I want money, bro.